Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night. Oh my goodness, I really actually needed that whole time, a little bit of time off. But we're back and we're still in it and playing through the rest of the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle here. And tonight's game, you know, I know apparently Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a very popular novel, very popular series. And I've known ever since Dynasty Warriors they made a lot of Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, or made games based on it. I never knew Capcom actually made one. And that's what we're actually playing tonight. We are playing Warriors of Fate. Personally, I'm interested in this. Hey, how's it going, Newton? How are you doing tonight, man? Oops. You know, what the heck? Oh, that's what the snowflake is. It's for direct relief. I never actually understood what that emote is. Playing Final Fantasy 15. Nice. Finally got around to it, or just replaying? Or are you just playing through the rest of the sandbox missions? I am so divided about that game. I really am, honestly. I think my judgment on it only became even more divided after playing the DLC. It was only after the DLC that I really became more divided than ever before about that game. Okay, so you haven't beaten it yet, is that correct? I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna assume you haven't beaten yet, so I'm not gonna talk about any spoilers or anything like that. But honestly, I appreciate going through it. I definitely appreciate going through it. I was honestly thinking that would have been the longest project I had for my year of RPGs last year. If there's a mode actually I really like, and you shouldn't play it yet, you should go through the game first. It's the multiplayer one, the Comrades game there. It's basically a Monster Hunter game. Actually, maybe not. I wouldn't say it's maybe not Monster Hunter. It's not a Monster Hunter game, but the gameplay elements of Monster Hunter are effectively there. I always want to actually play that with other people. Always really seemed like a lot of fun to do. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy 15. I think my personal favorite character out of all of them was Ignis. Then again, I'd like to think of myself as an Ignis, but probably not. I'm not a good cook. But first things first here. Okay, good. We got the custom setup set up. Well, why don't we take a look? And let's start going through Warriors of Fate. Ah, damn it! Why the heck? I guess the display settings are always going to be on. Don't distract me from the game. How to play? Oh, the moveset got longer. The moveset's longer. Down and jump is tackle. Down and up for special attack. Turn around on horse. Okay, that makes sense. Get off horse. Make horse gallop. So I guess that's running. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see what this intro is. I know, what am I gonna do? Changlao, a country ruled by murder and violence under the iron fist of the Dark Lord Aquila Orkhan. Having driven his own country into ruin and despair, Aquila Orkhan now casts his covetous eyes on his neighboring countries. Sounds about right for China. As conquering shadows spread, one man rose against this black tide. His name was Quan Ti, and with the aid of 5 greatest warriors and the one wisest mind in the realm, Quan Ti would fight to defend his people and lands. The battle begins. Oh, is that literally our intro? We don't have anything else? Logo note looks nice, at least. Oh, nope, there you go. Okay, apparently we get yeah, so there's horses. Oh my god, this Cassar guy just bit into the man. You know, it's really interesting seeing a game like this exist. Excuse me. Character ranking. So you think I'm not good enough? Why not? Personality, cool. Calm, strong point, strong, clever. His favorite activity is studying. 47? God, how old would you be? I guess you don't. I guess everyone just starts barehanded? Sorry, I'm just letting this play just because I like showing off this stuff. I guess Cassar's the mountain man. I'm guessing they're gonna go over each of the characters, maybe? What, they only go over one? My punch will knock your block off. There we go. Cassar, eating, fighting, strong point, barbarian, personality, daredevil. How are these guys in their 40s and alive? God, remember how old they made the old man. Oh my, was there friendly fire? Oh, that's just... I'm actually surprised as an archer. Capcom CP system? I'm surprised, actually. Like, they actually have... It's based on popularity. Subutai. Martial arts, 39. Single-minded, quiet, and reserved. Oh, there you go. I was wondering if they were going to reveal the story again. Like, that's revealing a lot of characters and not constantly replaying the plot over and over again. This might take a while. We still only have 2 characters to show. It looks like Dong Zhuo. It's been ages since I played an actual Dynasty Warriors proper game. I'm sorry, whenever I think Romance of the Three Kingdoms, because my first experience of even learning about that whole series was Dynasty Warriors. I never even got to play Dynasty Warriors 2. Like, that's where I learned about it. It was only until Dynasty Warriors 3 I actually got to play it. I think that was probably the same with most people, because making Dynasty Warriors 3 multiplayer was a lot of fun. Never mind the cutscenes. The cutscenes in Dynasty Warriors 3. I don't care what people say. I like the cutscenes in Dynasty Warriors 3. I like the acting. I know it's like easily it's considered horrible, but at the same time, it's just so good. Alright, who's our next character here? Don, age 61, hobby, hot springs, stubborn, and he's as tough as ever. You never played an actual Dynasty Warriors game. Ooh, you have gotta treat yourself to Dynasty Warriors 3. Maybe not 2. probably wouldn't bother with 2. I'd say 2 is probably... Here's the thing, it's... Like, you can play Hyrule Warriors, and you'll definitely understand how to play a Dynasty Warriors game through and through. Especially with how much it's changed. Because, I'll be honest, I don't know how to feel about the leveling system in Dynasty Warriors. It's really strange, actually. I think the weird thing I liked about Dynasty Warriors 3 was the actual, you effectively changed history. Oh, he's our final character. Abaka, 91, 34, hobby, shining his head. Personality, perverse. And he's capricious. Alright, let's get started. My lord, Quan Ti, the time has come. I know. My lord, 5 of our best warriors await. Well, let's start with Portor and work our way down, shall we? I like the whole commanding units and moving them to where you won battle. See, you never had to do that in Hyrule Warrior, in any of the Dynasty Warriors games. We're gonna try all the characters here. Oh, yo, you start with a horse. I was not expecting that. You give me that horse. Oh, you just auto pick up stuff. Okay. I'm surprised the game just gives me a horse. Here. Oh, so you can attack. Wow, you can attack from behind. Wait, let's just make it. Okay. Hang on a second, I'm just trying to figure out how to use the controls here. No, that's not it. Come here, I need to hit you some more. They added that feature in the Switch version of Hyrule Warriors. Oh, that's a treat for me. I actually have that version. Hang on a second. I'm guessing... Oops, that's the wrong thing. Tackle, special attack... Make horse gallop. Oh, okay. Oh, so it is a tackle. Alright, I'm going. I'm gonna backhand you. Strike them with fire. Oh. Okay. R2, Noli. See, none of these names are familiar to me. Also, it feels like I'm cheating here. Oh. Okay. Oh, dear. Alright. Oh, dear. Okay, no, you have no invulnerability frames. Also, apparently, I guess you only get your spear. Oh, okay. Okay, on the horse, you just auto pick everything up. Interesting. I actually somewhat like that version of, like, It's interesting that you're able to actually control all those different heroes and take control of them on the battlefield. That's probably the most interesting thing about the Switch version. I'm okay with using bare knuckles. Okay, so that's this Mega Crush. There's a special attack. Jumps up in the air and then slams down. Who was your favorite character in Hyrule Warriors? I'm actually curious. Sword! Can't get any more. Oh, that. Okay. Alright. That's just happened. Oh! Damn it! wanted that sword. Oh, you can go backwards. Except the sword despawned. Yeah, you have no invulnerability frames here in this game. And also, it doesn't seem like you actually need to fight everyone either. Lord, darn it. That was my fault. Lord, surely you want to forsake your vow and flee. Wow. That is... Oh, we have got to see what the other guys look like. That is gruesome. Long-tailed warriors, but just say Link. Probably fair. A lot of people probably are used to playing Link. God, it's weird. You don't have to fight anyone. Oh, well, maybe you have to fight some people. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we're in trouble. I would like to have those meat buns, please. I just want the money. Give me the money! Give me those books! Oh, that is so brutal. Linkle is a close second. I'm still not exactly all... I don't like the... They could have called that character any other name. Like, any other name and give her just a minor different look. And I'll never understand why they decided to go with that in that direction. It really honestly felt like pandering. Especially at the time. Oh, darn it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of these games where if you, when you spawn, you'll do damage. You know what he reminds me of? This guy reminds me of? He reminds me of, God, what was his name? Zhang Fei! That's it! Zhang Fei! That's who he reminds me of. And apparently he couldn't tame his own horse. All the money. That axe. Shame this doesn't drain hell. Oh, you can get lit on fire. Oh, you get rid of it. Ah, damn it, I'm bad at this. Is that Kassar's? Can't possibly falter now. Move, body, move! These are brutal. Yeah, let's see what Subutai is like. I kind of like it. Oh, okay, he gets an uppercut. Would you please stop that? And also, it doesn't seem like they're going to stop spawning enemies. Yeah, they're not going to stop spawning enemies. But no, you really should try yourself a Dynasty Warriors game. I've got to start streaming it. We've won a great victory. The feast is prepared. Spin lever and pound on button. Wait, hold on a second. Is this... Oh, you're kidding me. This is not good for a D-pad, I'll tell you that much right now. That's one funny thing about arcade games. Oh, I lost. Oh, vanquish them with fire, retreat. No, that was one fun part about a lot of the... Like, the Simpsons arcade game actually was probably notorious for having a mini-game. Like, out of the blue, too. It was honestly out of the blue. Whack you over the head. I don't know how to feel about this game, honestly. Oh, you gotta be really up close with this guy to get his special move off. Like, so close, why would you even bother? Oh! Ah, darn it. Get over there. Give me a horse! Yeah, so they all get a spear then, basically. Just gonna keep backing up. Oh my god, there's so many arrows. Okay, I'm starting to understand what they want you to do with the horse now. I'm starting to understand what they want you to do with the horse. Just charge away. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just charging randomly at these enemies. Also, does anyone else think like these guys' hats look like pots? Kinda remind me of pots. Get the fire! We're burned! Oh my god, we're arsonists. Can we just, like, go straight for it? Okay. Did I just cut that guy in half? Oh, darn it. Alright. Okay, this is actually turning out to be a lot better than I thought it would be. Ah, darn it. He's got a lot of health. Also, I think... Nope, no you're not. No, I'm losing this, actually. One more hit and I'm dead. Yep, there you go. Also, I just realized I got an extra life from that. What the? Ah, stupid archers. No, no more. Stop that. I just died there. That was quick. Move, you treacherous body! Is physique a mere pretense? Wait. Oh, whoops. Oh well, he's dead. You know, this is actually super basic, but yet it actually seems it's actually kind of fun to play. Slay Quan Ti, bring me proof of his destruction. Yes, master. I wonder who those three characters must be. My lord. Oh, okay. Alright, we are fighting 3 people at once. That's not good. The next Dynasty... Is that actually made by Tecmo Koei? Like, serious question. Okay. Wait, seriously? Is that his... Okay, so he does have like an uppercut then for a special attack. That... I don't like that, actually. Not bad, but it's not good either. You know these characters remind me of? It's... God, what was her name? The wife of Lu Bu in the Dynasty... Well, what am I saying? Nobody's gonna know. Oh, it's not a proper... It's not a Tecmo Koei. I guess it's actually probably the best way is Xseed. Xseed Marvelous. You know, I could actually see that being fine. Just gonna shoot you in the legs. I'm fine. Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. Yeah, his is just an uppercut. Exceed Marvelous? Honestly, right now, between the localizations. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Oh. It's been so long since I played Dynasty Warriors game. I'm trying to think who that person's supposed to be. Also, we're fighting pirates now, apparently. Where's Ning of the Bells? Dude, Ning of the Bells is one of my favorite characters. Like, him, Shanghai. Was it Shanghai? I think it's Shanghai. Once again, it's been a while. Honestly, Exceed has done a really great job at the localizations. Like, I've really appreciated them being able to stay afloat as a company and such. Because it's really difficult being, like, a localizing company. And they're bringing all these games that probably shouldn't come out, like, wouldn't be able to come out. Okay. That's... Yeah, man, this is... Oh, well, let's see what this guy's got. A Baka. Alright. Someone gave him the flash kick. Clearly a descendant of Giles. Listen to that sound effect there. Oh, right, I forgot you had a tackle ability. I completely forgot a tackle ability in this game. Ah, now we, well... Knife, I'm guessing we throw it. Yep, throw the knife. Oh, darn it, I didn't mean to grab the food. Capture the enemy bases. Yeah, that's the Dynasty Warriors game right there. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Need to do something. You really don't do a lot of damage in this game. Oh my god, I just lost all my health. What gives? I just lost my life. I'll read that in a second, Newton. A bit of a hairy situation here, and we actually have to kill all the people. Alright, you, archer guy. You're dead. Get out of here. Give me your money. If you capture enough of them, the boss will appear, or the boss portal will appear, and you need to go fight to complete the next stage. Interesting. Yeah, I think the one thing, actually, oddly enough, I liked about Dynasty Warriors 3 back in the day was that you actually, at the higher difficulties, you really actually had to plan, like, what you were going to do and where you were going to go. And you might be, like, I think most people when they play a Dynasty Warriors game, it's completely understandable. Like, you don't really you could really just go anywhere and cause whatever chaos incarnate you want. But for some reason, like, at the higher difficulties, I appreciated, like, having to really actually think, like, okay, I've got to keep my army alive. And we're talking, like, the highest difficulties, or not, like, just hard mode. Hard mode, you can still get away with a lot of stuff. And that's apparently his attack. I thought I was the one who was doing the grabbing, apparently not. Plus, it also just wasn't about fighting bosses or anything like that. I think the other awesome part about the game, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of, like, leveling systems in those games. I just like the stat-based systems. Like, I know it's weird to say, because effectively that means you can always just get stronger. But I kind of like that you're adjusting difficulty and your stats would go up instead. You just get to warm up. That's a very rude question to ask out of the blue. How's it going, Scheherazade? Well, if you must know, 1. I do this for fun, dude. Hopefully you do. Okay, Tika, you need to hold up for a second, buddy. Why do you ask? I'm honestly curious. Why would you ask such a question? Hello? That was his grab, but he wasn't even doing damage to me. Give me that mace. I'm gonna break off your clothes. This enemy has the power of guarding. And I lost my mace. Well, let's appreciate that this game has the grab system from Streets of Rage. Oh, you really? Nope. Okay, nothing else. I was about to wonder if there's anything else I could actually grab in terms of food, because I'm dead. I love the death screen. I'm gonna take Twitch seriously, so I'm just going on streams, but that's probably not the question you want to open up with. Yeah, I gotta admit, I actually don't know who to play. I really actually don't know who to play. We're playing the old man, apparently. What's console are you playing this on? PC. I bought the PC version of the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. I'd say if you're gonna take Twitch seriously, you need to have a vision. Like, you know exactly what you want to do with what resources you have. You know, if you're really actually looking for advice, then let's be real on it. Because I like being real. I'm a super serious person. Don't actually be a super serious person on Twitch if you actually want people to follow you and such. Because there's different types of... I think there's just different ways Twitch has developed over time. And obviously, we're in more of a cult of personality. Okay, I could really use you to stop dashing like crazy. Well, at least that'll give me options to switch characters. You know, honestly, Portor was actually... Like, that seemed like the most practical of the super moves. That seemed like the... Like, his special attack seems to me the most practical. But if you're go for streaming and such, really think about what kind of vision you want. Are we actually going the other way? No, that can't be right. Oh, okay, we are going this way. Or maybe not. Apparently we should be... Oh no, we are just running. Fate Excel is interesting because you get to bases or the arenas. There's no fighting in between? I kinda like... Here's the thing. I think what made Dynasty Wars interesting to me was that there's always events going on. There's always something to do at certain times. You didn't have to do everything. And it would actually affect how, you know, what you would actually spend your time on doing in those stages. Like, you still had the main objective. Innocent people are being slaughtered. Please go and rescue them. Give me that treasure. Give me a horse. I feel like I'm missing something with that. There it is. This. What? Ah, damn it. I forgot what my trample was. I forgot what my trample was. Hang on a second. Barbecue! Hang on a second. I'm too curious. That's right, okay, it was just forward and jump. I was like, wait a minute. I should be able to just have all my damage here. Oh, so you do cut him in half. Good to know. No, but if you are wanting to take Twitch seriously, I'd say have a vision. Like, something that you would like to create and something you would like to do on stream. And realize Twitch is no longer Twitch. Twitch is Justin TV. It really is Justin TV from head to toe. If you're going to... I'm just honestly just pressing forward while I look at chat here. My horse can just trample over everyone. Oh, these people at war. Not doing anything. But yeah, having a vision of what you exactly want to create is important, and you're not limited to video games. You never are. No longer on Twitch. If you want to make a stream about photography on Twitch, go ahead and do it. If you want to do a stream about music, go ahead and do it. You know, anything and everything is available. I need to actually... Got a feeling that was actually gonna happen. Taking my horse. That did not turn out to be what I wanted to do. There's so much delay on that. You're really vulnerable. That was the wrong way. I don't know why I went that way. What good is a super move and chaining it if you can't knock him down forever? I don't know who my probably in terms of design, I like Kassar, honestly. Oh, there you go. Because if you know exactly what your vision is, and you can create it, and be consistent at it. You don't need to stream every day. I honestly would say that. If you're making it about your personality, don't stream every day. It will kill you. And it will also make you, honestly, a very boring person. It'll make you a very boring person because, what are you doing? You're doing nothing but streaming all day. You know, for me, I am probably the embodiment of what John Bain described way back in the day. For a lot of people who, for your average man, your average person out there, who works a you're not even 9 to 5. Freaking, we've extended that now. You're pretty much waking up at 6, and you're getting home at 6. And God help you if you have, you know, and I mean this in a positive way, actually, like if you have a child or you have a wife, you know, you gotta help take care of them, help around the house. You know, so your only real time, this is my only time playing video games, and oh my god, would you oiled up men stop this? Actually, his attack is actually probably the best. Not a fan of the up and down for the special attack, though. Or for your special attack. The tackle's nice. Like, I'm trying to think, like, there's so many things you could honestly cover. I'd say, also, like, use your technology to the advantage. Use your skill set. Use your personality to your own advantage. I don't know what just happened there. weird that you don't actually have to knock out these guys. Constantly just run the direction you need to go. You'll be fine. Wait, how did I cut him in half with my fists? Honest question there. I mean, what questions would you actually have in general if you're really actually going to, like, go for Twitch seriously? Well, that was unfortunate. And he's still alive. Okay, you can't tackle those guys. Gotcha. See, I think, like, having a good story or setting in Dynasty Warriors is kind of needed. Like, I think Dynasty Warriors 9, their twist was... I was really interested in that, and obviously due to budget reasons, I never actually bought it. Also, I think it took Windows 10 to actually get it. They did one thing actually interesting. Can we actually go a different direction? No, we can't. Okay, we are stuck in one direction. Okay, you guys... Something needs to happen here. No, that was the wrong way! I think we might stick with Kassar. Call me crazy if I like the barbarians. This is the kind of barbarian I can get behind. Yes. Barbecue. Well, I could have used that earlier. See, I think it's weird some, like, beat-em-ups get such a bad rap these days, but it kind of makes sense, because even... You know, people have very fond memory for, like, this. And yet I'd honestly say, like, maybe your complicated beat-em-up was actually River City Ransom. Or River City Ransom Underground, I should say. But I think honestly setting matters for a lot of beat-em-ups. Like, you gotta enjoy where you're just beating up a bunch of guys. Halt! Face me, Aquila Oron. Curse you. Oh, okay. Alright. You're new. Dasadas. That's an interesting name. Okay. Well, I'm dead. Damn it! I hate that. No, get off. Okay. I'm fairly confident we can call that absolutely destroyed. Oh, now I get a barbecue. So what are you guys thinking about this game so far? Now watch as I bite his head off. No one can interrupt us now. And apparently, it's a brutal game. Yes, sort of. I'd say the surprising part now, it's like having these animations where the people are being cut in half. I mean, then again, like, my idea of brutality is a lot higher than most people I've noticed. I'd say the shock value is gone. You'll be facing tougher opponents and more severe battles. Time to sharpen your skills. We're beating up statues! Some statues apparently take more than one hit. And also they can stomp on you. I should be proud of myself there. Apparently I was supposed to be... What? Run away. I did it! It all fell on top of me. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them. They've set their ship ablaze and cornered... I'm just gonna call him a killer. Oh my god, this is Dynasty Warriors through and through. I'm still trying to think what that character is, who that character's name is. Because both the Wei and the Shu Dynasty had, like, their own tactician. Or at least their own tactician character. I never liked playing those characters, though, because they were absolutely... They weren't bad, but they definitely weren't my playstyle. Okay, this is funny. Hammer time! Nobunaga? No, it wasn't Nobunaga. Nobunaga's Japan. So Dynasty Warriors is China. It's actually completely China. I believe I'm trying to think what the time period was. I want to say like 300 AD, maybe? Like I said, it's been a long time. And the downside, of course, don't expect to actually learn from a video game. Like, at least it should be your it should give you the willpower to actually go and learn. But no, Nobunaga is Japan. Like, you'd probably hear Nobunaga from Samurai Warriors, if anything. You guys actually have a lot of health. I guess it's starting to make sense why they just let you, Damn it! I did this myself. I'd also say, like, getting involved in networking as well on Twitch is a must. Like, it's important to actually find people you can grow with and collaborate with. And most importantly, like, do things with. The reason I actually don't do a lot of things with a lot of other people I know is that we're on completely different timetables. By the time I'm done streaming, they've just started, or they're in a completely different time zone by the moment I get home from work, they have already started their stream and such. They've already, they have their schedules already decided. Getting involved in communities is also probably your biggest thing. And I mean, don't do it with the... And this is the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do on Twitch is join groups and getting involved with things that you honestly aren't invested in. If you're not invested in it, don't waste your time with it. Even if it could mean to your potential viewership growth. Because in the long run, it's gonna hurt you. Like, the one thing... Like, unless you're treating Twitch as a television show, you're gonna find yourself getting burned because you're not really making the investment on connecting with each person individually. Yeah, that was the one thing about Final Fantasy 15, was the whole having to... Well, maybe not having to win. I should probably... Really? Guys, you just killed your own men. Is that you don't want to give up the experience? And that was probably one of the more jarring mechanics for me. Oh my god, I'm just getting destroyed again. I do appreciate how many enemies they're throwing on screen. Although I kind of wish I was doing this smarter. What? I do appreciate how aggressive the enemies are, though. That is definitely something you don't get a lot of. Although I wish I could go for a defend button. How did he grab me? I thought I grabbed him. Take that, Okatai. Okutai and yes Tai. He's your yes man. What? Oh, come on. Mean. This is definitely an arcade game, through and through. Oh, really? That didn't kill him? Wait, why does it do damage to the bosses? Uh-oh. You cannot escape this time, Akila Khan. My lord, make good your escape. Would you waste your blood for that fiend? Kublai Khan. Interesting. You know, he actually reminds me of he's not Sensei. Oh my god, was it? Okay, I'm okay with these throws, though. I'm not okay with that, though. Come on. Super punch this way. Yeah, but having to wait for things to be daytime really sucked in Final Fantasy 15. Like, I know, the worst part is, like, I actually looked up some of the stuff after I finished playing that game. I missed a lot. I missed a lot in that game. Ah, darn it. Keep pressing to the left. I think the other thing I really tried to do, like, I sandbagged my way through that game. Alright. That is so much health that gets reduced from them. Okay. Everyone needs to be on one side, please. And not jump on me like I'm some sort of pogo stick. You need to go away. Oh my god, these enemies will never stop spawning. Like, no damage. What? But, yeah, you can go through Final Fantasy 15 at a decent pace. I really wish I remembered all these battles. Well, looks like we're actually near the end. This is also probably the one game that's... Actually, well, let's be honest, I've actually lost most of the continues. But yeah, if you're on Chapter 3, man, that story has just started for you. I'm trying to think, like, what other things would be nice about Twitch. Like, there's different aspects. There's actually knowing the technology, and then there's actually... There's knowing the technology, and then there's actually trying to grow a viewership. I think, if anything, if you're really going to do something on Twitch, you know... As much as you aren't gonna like it, you're gonna have to do YouTube as well. Like, you need to create and build up your own profile. You can't stand the slow car. Yeah, that's why... That's why I ended... Well, actually, technically the car is your fastest mode of transportation. As strange as to say, the car is your fastest mode of transportation. I mean, just realize you could also use fast travel. I believe that you should have access to fast travel by now, so you can use that. I didn't actually... Actually, now that I think about it, did I use it when I played through the game? I'm trying to think if I did. I'm actually curious about something. Oh, come on, don't despawn the axe! I need the axe, I want to test something. No! Ah, oh, darn it, I want the axe. Alright, fine, too late. I wanted to see, like, if you end up cutting everyone in half. Like, alright, well, you cut this guy in half, you cut this guy in half. Can you cut her in half, though? That's a lot of treasure. Oh, we'll just have to deal with suplexing them. Oh, that's just mean. I mean, it makes sense. You know, oddly enough, I think this is actually really well done for a beat-em-up. Because it's throwing enough guys at you, but it's not fast. But it's not slow either, but they're giving you enough enemies to actually use the other enemies. As... not obstacles, but, like, using enemies as weapons. Sorry to put it that way, but it is. Oh, this is weird. I haven't seen something like this in... God, I'm trying to remember another game that actually did this. Actually, I think it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game that did this. Is this really just all... Can I go this way? Can I actually go this way? No, I can't. Well, I can, but only up to a point. That would have been so cool if if you could choose your directions. I mean, Capcom did technically do that in, the Dungeons and Dragons game, but... Out of here. Like, once you use the fast travel, or once you figure out, like, how to get around exactly how you'd prefer to get around, you won't really worry so much about nighttime and daytime. Although I will say, like, it is kind of annoying still. It's an interesting mechanic to actually have, and it makes sense to have it in a super realistic game. Or a game trying to be realistic. Man, I just lose everything. You doing the cameraman side quests? You know, those were actually good to do. I don't mean in terms of reward, I mean in terms of, like, just being able to see the sights. Oh, come on. Look at this delicious pig. Not happy about that. Oh my god, there's too many wrestlers. Never liked wrestling anyway. Can I? I don't think I can go forward here, guys. Tell me to move forward when I can't move forward. I can't even remember what the actual quest was. But I think it's important, like, the most important thing about Final Fantasy 15 I can honestly tell you about. Make your own experiences. Like, don't worry about looking up guides or anything like that. Like, make it the story that you want it to be. That is honestly the best way to play Final Fantasy 15. Like, if you feel like going off and doing something, go do it. Like, if you feel like resting at a campfire, go do that. If you feel like maximizing your experience and stuff, go and do that. That is honestly the best way to actually play that game. What the heck? A Sui. Apparently we're not using it. Can I go now? What the? This was a dark shift. Darn it. What the? Stop that. Okay, so much for that. So much for me. Beat them up and take their books. Literacy is the true hero. They also give you. I'm glad the game actually gives you enough food. I just can't believe like you haven't played the Dynasty War. Actually, it makes sense. Actually, I feel like Dynasty Warriors kind of has the same rap as like the EA sports games. It's like you play one. The only difference is though, like they don't get released every single year. God, actually, that's a good question. If Dynasty Warriors was released every single year, actually, that's actually a better question. With all the different versions of Dynasty Warriors, have they actually released one Dynasty Warriors game a year? That's... Seriously, where did this... That was like half of my health. Okay, I would like to live. You... Get off of my horse. My horse. No. Nope, that horse is gone. Stop. Darn it, too close. I mean, like, I'm trying to think how many different types of Dynasty Warriors there are. We have Samurai Warriors, we have... Thank you for the meat buns. We have Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. Like, I'm only considering the ones from, Toei Tecmo. Those are the only ones I'm considering, so we're not including the Excella or other games that might have done something similar. So, Samurai Warriors, Hyrule Warriors... what else have they created? Fire Emblem Warriors. I feel like there was more. I feel like there was more. I'm fairly confident there's more. One Piece Warriors, thank you. So One Piece. Gundam. There was the Gundam Warriors. So Gundam Warriors was definitely one of them. What else did they make? I also appreciate that you can actually go back, like, left and right. You're not stuck on that screen, on this screen. What else did they do? What other... Dynasty Warriors style game have they done? So, trying to think here. So, 1, 2, so Dynasty Warriors 1, Samurai Warriors 2, Hyrule Warriors 3, Fire Warriors 4, Gundam Warriors, that's 5. There has to be more. There has to be more. One Piece is 6. I have no health here. Ah, darn it. Oh, these lazy lumps. Oh, I guess they do lose health. They all lost their health. I think what other Dynasty Warrior games there were. I know there were more. There had to be more. Did they only really have 5 franchises? That doesn't seem right, honestly. Oh wait, no, they had the All-Stars game. I think it was literally called Muso Warriors or something. It was literally a fanfare game. It had Kasumi, it had Ryu Hayabusa, it had, what was it, the girl from that, gambling anime? What's that gambling anime called? She had pink hair. Oh no! We have to walk in the water! Okay, I would like to knock Berserk and Band of the Hawks. That was a Dynasty Warriors game? Wait, that was a Berserk Dynasty Warriors game? I think that should be my better question. I'm trying to think actually, like, what Berserk games are out there. Like, for such a famous anime character. Like, he never really got a lot of games or a lot of pull. Okay, so that's 7 then. Seven different franchises then. No, 8 because of the Moose Star, like the All-Stars one. I'm gonna count that. It's not really a franchise, but it's still different enough that it stands alone. The manga is way too detailed to animate. And here in this world, they call me the Spawn Killer. Oh, is this the final level? Have you now a Killer Archon? Stay out of the way, it's your evil master I want. They really made the text go by too quickly. They really made the text go by too quickly. Darn it. Damn it! Stop dying off screen. Get that food. And throw your friend at him. In the meat bun. Oh, so he has an AoE attack, and he also has a whip. Good. Good for you. I swear, these enemies just die by continues. He has death by continues. Okay, make mental note. Do not jump into enemies. Just throw throw your enemies. Why did they go CGI for Berserk? That feels like a weird direction. I heard they went. I heard they went in that direction. God, that does way too much damage to a boss in this game. Still trying to think what other Dynasty Warriors games are out there. The budget would be huge. I don't know, I don't think Berserk has as much pull as it used to. I don't think it has as much pull as it used to. Okay, you are one quick son of a... Oh, well, that's disappointing. You lose way too much health when you continue. But hey, I think I've already thrown $5 in this game. Surprisingly, this guy's alive still. Surrender now, you have no way to escape. Is he serious? Oh my god, you actually can beat him up. Oh, you do not have much time to beat him up. Oh my god, this is a game that might have multiple endings. No, that can't possibly be true. How can I possibly lose? This actually probably has multiple endings, if you could probably let him live. But I'm a horrible person, I'm just gonna beat him up. You've done well indeed. What reward is that? Oh, it actually counted how many people we beat up. That's a lot of points for beating up those people. That's what happens when you fight everyone in China. You get a high score. The defeat of Akila Khan, Quan Ti soon rebuilt his kingdom. With peace and prosperity restored to the land, he began a long and glorious reign in which was remembered and celebrated for generations. Oh, you even have portraits. Cool. Get to enjoy a big feast. You know, this was definitely feels like this was made maybe around the same time as Knights of the Round. It feels that way. Because it was slowly testing like, hey, let's give someone a special move that they can use without sacrificing their health. Wait, did it actually... Oh. No, there's no way. Okay, no, there was no way. Alright, those were just screenshots. I was about to say, if that actually, like, had screenshots of your gameplay, that would be a pretty cool thing to see. Oh, so it actually depends on your ranking on how many times you played that character. No one can outjump me. I'm afraid they can. In fact, there was some CGI in parts of Goblin Slayer almost every time we see full body shot. Yeah, there was. There definitely was. A lot of there's nothing but CGI. Like, CGI is just now a part of animation. Like, you're not, like, it makes me sad, actually. Like, we will never see anything like 1980s and 1990s anime ever again. And I think that's jumped from having multiple artists having to draw each frame by hand was such an amazing time to see for animation. Like, even when they actually did try and incorporate computer technology back then as well, the style that it offered. Like, it wasn't like an official art style either. That's the, that was the interesting part about it, was that it was so diverse. Like, if you study art history, for example, you have Nanga and Zenga, and those were extremely, very simple, art, where literally it could be something as simple as a couple of strokes. And then you had something like Ukiyo-e, floating clouds, which is something of more very light, bright, transcendent, and also a little bit erotic. But in terms of the art that actually was preserved and what you see, it was all very similar. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening right now with a lot of animation that is being published. Is that there's very similar styles that are being copied compared to, like, what was in the 1990s and 1980s for animation across the spectrum. Like, unless we're talking about, like, not really cartoons. I think cartoons very much had very similar artists, very similar small groups of people working on multiple projects. But in terms of anime, though, it was extremely varied. But for now, though, let's take a look and enjoy some gallery art here. You know what this art style, oddly enough, reminds me of? Ronin Warriors, for some weird reason. See, I think, like, if the series... And I think that's actually another thing, is that basically a lot of people's art styles were only showcased, like, once or twice in a lot of OVAs and such. And I am still blanking on the guy, on the tactician. Like, I look at the two characters here, I literally think of Sun Se. It also looks like apparently Kasan didn't have an eye. Yeah, he literally did not have an eye. Also, this is... Just remember, chibi art always existed. Wait, hang on a second, we had to actually... That's just painful. Let's see, there's your horse animations, instruction card sketches. There's your main characters, or playas. Oh, I was looking at the two female characters on the left side and middle, or right side and middle. I'm like, wait, oh, it's the hairstyles that's different, as well as the pants. That's because it was based off one's own style for the webcomic. See, I never saw Mob Psycho 100. But no, like, that's probably actually the one thing that made a lot of Japanese animations stand out way back when, was that you made an OVA. Like, an OVA was made that actually was basically your... each person's art style or story to tell. Oh, they actually wrote in the names. I'm actually surprised about that. Nashi. Or Sai? Huh. Wait, what's this? Okay, that's instruction card sketches. Oh, I guess this was Warriors of Fate. Okay, so it's Warriors of Fate in Japan, or in the United States, but it was called something else. Okay, that's actually really nice artwork right there. Or photography, I guess. That looks like photography. Shanglo, a country ruled by murder and violence under the iron fist of the Dark Lord Akila Orkan. Having driven his own country into ruin and despair, Akila Orkan now casts his covetous eyes on his neighboring countries. As his conquering shadows spread, one man rose up against this black tide. His name was Quan Ti. With the aid of the 5 greatest warriors and one of the wisest minds in his realm, Quan Ti would fight to defend his people and lands. The battle begins. Wait, hang on a second. They actually translated this. Let's see, this is for the box sleeve. So basically, if you were a person who actually owned arcade cabinets and you bought the game, this is what you would get. He is a lone wolf and proficient in horse riding. Surprised they didn't just call him a foreigner. Dutai. That's definitely not his name. Let's see. Was there any special moves I missed? So there's tackle. Let's see, there you go. Oh no, it's not tackle, it's bodily crush. Grabbing techniques. See, I actually like the fact that you have auto grab in games. Like Streets of Rage actually use that really, really well, and I feel like it works. I feel like it works actually in beat 'em up games. Like you shouldn't have to always reach out and do a grab. I feel like it should lead up to some. You can lead up to doing something more. Rapid spear. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I thought when I was doing the attack, it was because I was dashing. Actually, wait, that's what I was doing. I was actually pressing forward and dash. Why would I get rapid spear? Let's see. Instruction card. That's it. I like how they're getting more detailed. Personally, I'm actually amazed they even had a gallery for Warriors of Fate. And this was probably actually our longest stream for now for the beat-em-ups. But I guess our next beat-em-up is going to be Armored Warriors. But for now, my goodness, it's Thursday night and everyone is streaming. Speaking of people in streaming. So, there's a couple people who are streaming. Well, first off, actually, a rarity, actually. Smooth McGroove has actually been kind of making a comeback on YouTube as of late. If you ever watched his content, he does a cappella-based content off of video game songs and such. I believe he actually just, published today on YouTube the Create a Me channel. That's it. Right now, it looks like he's actually streaming. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Twitch is not Twitch anymore. Twitch is Justin.tv, because Smooth McGroove, his category is music and performing arts. A very fitting category, especially for someone like Smooth McGroove. But there's also apparently the top-down perspective. They're still going strong with their podcast. It consists of Sean Booker, Exposure, and Proton John. And finally on our list here, who I'm going to give a host to, it's Budamets. Looks like he's doing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I'm going to guess he's doing a randomizer. So, tomorrow, we'll take on Armored Warriors. We get to ride in mechs. I love mechs. Those are always fun. Riding in mechs is fun. But as always, says, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Warriors of Fate. As always, till then, take care.